Welcome back to another Vintage Cube, everyone. Or Vintage Cube season, rather. And Evo Pride has returned with another trophy challenge. So I took him up on that. And there are also some more bounties this time. I'll look them up soon, but I know one of them is take infinite turns, and another one is transform a Johnny with a gut trigger. So we'll see if that comes up. I really want to take the Doomsday, but I'm pretty sure everyone will be mad if I don't take Soul Ring. So I will take Soul Ring. And just really hope the Doomsday wheels. Alright, let's see here. Win with 0 cards in your library. I feel like, I do Doomsday a lot, so we'll shoot for that for sure. Companion Zerda. Doesn't seem that hard either. Complete a dungeon. I don't know what dungeons are here, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, out of this pack, I feel like Bloodstained Mire is pretty good. Wheel of Fortune's also interesting. Haven't seen the full force of Badgermole Cub, but alongside Red and 6 and Fetch Lands, seems pretty good. Don't hate Saheeli. Chase the Mind Sculptor, of course. I'm gonna take Bloodstained Mire. There's Gush. If I take Gush, I feel like Doomsday is a little more likely to wheel. Chromox is also very good. What other bounties are there? Take infinite turns, 0 cards in your library, gut trigger, flip a Johnny, complete a dungeon, companion Zerda, and have a game end in a draw. These are some crazy bounties. I'm gonna take Gush. Pyroblast? That's weird. That's not usually in Vintage Cube. The End Stone. I have a Soul Ring, so these huge artifacts are not that unrealistic. At the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half your starting life total rounded up. I do that anyways with Doomsday. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. That seems good for Doomsday piles. What the hell? I'm gonna try it. None of the other cards were really that exciting. Channel? Channel Endstone? Jeweled Amulet. Put a charge counter. Note the type of mana spent to pay this activation. And then you add a mana of the noted type. Huh, okay. It's a 0-drop artifact. Those are pretty good in Vintage Cube. I don't think I can pass up this channel, though. Channel Endstone. That's a combo and a half. Finally, people are waking up. They're seeing the light. They see from the catacombs. So the initiative is in the cube. That is freaking wild. So if I wanted to try and complete that bounty, I would take from the catacombs, but maybe that'd be better if I tried to draft Grixis Control, because I don't see this working out with Doomsday. That we know is going to wheel. Korek is generically very good. Pentad Prism is very good. I'm going to take Pentad Prism, and then probably Tropical Island here. Bloodstained Mire does not get it, but I think that's okay for now. Next pack is Doomsday. Hopefully. I think I'll just take Starting Town. None of these cards are really calling to me here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I can't look. This suspense literally killing me. Bug Doomsday is, I think, my favorite version of Doomsday in the Vintage Cube. Blue-black or Bug. Although I will say the green splash is usually extremely light. So having a double green spell... Oh, thank God. There's not really any contest either. I mean, Windsub Heath does get Tropical Island, so it's a defensible pick. But come on. Come on. Jace. Definitely don't want May. Talisman's not bad. Ren 6, if we wanted to play 4-color Doomsday, no white. Just take Jace. Yogwill, Night's Whisper. Collective Brutality is not bad. I don't think this is going to be a Yogwill deck. I'm going to take the Brutality, and then I'm going to take Shifting Woodland, I think. Deck is getting a little green for my liking. Yeah, let's put that in the sideboard. Same with Scythecat Cub, I think, or Titania. Titania. Touch the Spirit Realm. What did I get? Mind Twist? I don't like playing Mind Twist. Oh, Gleemox. That's just the best Mox of all time. That's just like the best card in the cube, right? It's a Rainbow Mox. It's a banned card, but you can play it. I ripped the Gleemox. That's so good. Yeah, I'm just taking that. I got Soul Ring and Gleemox. That's crazy. What's next? Black Lotus in pack 3. I do need a win con, and there's not one in this pack, so there's no tension. Maybe I'll wheel... I don't know what I want to wheel. Probably Rumble, Narset, Talisman would be fine. There's Oracle. I think I just have to take that. There's a Johnny, but I think I'm just gonna narrow down the bounties a little bit and just ignore that one for now. Limduel's Vault is pretty cool. Definitely taking this Oracle. Hello? Why is it frozen? What the fuck? What's going on? Oh my god, that was so scary. I have no idea what just happened. But I almost missed out on the Oracle. Although it probably would have wheeled. Manamorphose is great. Underworld Breach is great. Manamorphose plus Gush is like a pretty solid pile. I don't think I want to breach into red for this Underworld Breach. Inquisition's not bad. City of Trader's actually pretty good too. Thoughtseize, I think one of these will wheel. So let's take Manamorphose, it's more unique. Ooh, Decon? Decon and Oracle? Come on. Come on. We're doing that. Maybe we'll wheel Bowsync or Creeping Tar Pit after that, which I don't think is very good. Thought Scour is also pretty good for piles. Demonic Consultation is so dangerous in Vintage Cube. Ooh, Tameo? Okay, so if I get Time Walk in pack 3, I might be able to do the Infinite Turns bounty somewhat easily. Unearth is also great for Doomsday piles, because it lets me play stuff like Thought Scour, like we just passed up on, for ease of pile. Rain of Filth is also sick. I kind of want Rain of Filth, but I think it'll wheel, because no one likes Rain of Filth except me. We'll take Tameo. Because if you look at this deck, like, we're not really going to be able to cast Doomsday. That part is a little complicated. White Plume Adventure is cool. Forensic Gadgeteer is also pretty cool. But I'm not really going to try and go deeper on this artifact sub-theme. Ketria Triome is blue-green land. It's also an island for Gush. It's not bad. Concealing Curtains is pretty good when you're nuking your own life total, and it can transition into interaction. I'm going to take the Curtains. There's another win con, but also Overgrown Tomb. That one's pretty important. I already have Oracle. I don't really need Jace. Overlord's also very good for Doomsday piles. Play Overlord, there goes your whole deck. I really should take this Overgrown Tomb, though. Maybe I'll wheel something cool. I should hate pick this, even though it's pretty unlikely that I'll face anyone in the queues in this draft. Dress down. I could take a Luris. Luris is not bad. Crappa. Not a great pack for me. Probably a good pack for someone. Sure. I'll hate draft that. Rumble Wield. Rumble's also very good for piles, similar to Overlord with the Balemerc. Just play Rumble and take the Oracle. Or not, if Unearth wheels. Emery. Probably Blooming Marsh here. Yeah. Yeah. Inquisition. I think that's better than the Spirit Guide. Like, Spirit Guide is good for turn 1 channel, but I don't really have much I want to channel on turn 1. Channeling a turn 1 Endstone seems like not amazing. Oh, did Unearth not wheel? No, I think that's next, right? Yeah. Or Rain of Filth. Oh. I think I need to take Rain of Filth. It's going to be so hard to cast Doomsday in this deck. Like, almost impossible. Yeah, I'm going to take Rain of Filth. And then, I guess, channel Ballista. Oh, okay, sure. I'll take it. Don't need Jace at this point. Time Walk? No Time Walk. Sometimes you get past a Time Walk, though. Sometimes you do. Frantic Search was the card I was thinking of with Unearth. Did not really work out that way. I think you just need to take it, though. Like, our pile is going to be so easy to move through if I take this Frantic Search. Bayou is good. I already have Overgrown Tomb, though. And you want most of your lands to be islands, of which I only have one currently. This one's good, too. Walk-in Closet. Forgotten Cellar. It's better than it looks. What am I hoping to wheel, though? Guess Mockingbird, Bowmasters, or Bayou. Watery Grave. I think I just have to take that. And there's not much competition. Like, I like Spell Pierce, and Metamorph is surprisingly good a lot of the time. And so is Snapcaster Mage and Doomsday. Because if they counter your Doomsday and you're just like, I guess that's it. But yeah, I think I just absolutely have to take Watery Grave. Workshop. Workshop, workshop, workshop. No, I think I need to do my best to say no to that. If I take this Colossus, it's good with Channel, but it might make it very hard to do the no cards in your library bounty. Also, there's Imperial Seal, which is very important when you're playing these combos. I might even just take Channel out. This Channel and Stone package might be bunk. Take the Seal. It's the right thing to do. Oh, Citadel, huh? Yeah, I think I gotta take that. The fixing is starting to look decent to okay. Lion's Eye Diamond is also decent. Lose Focus is surprisingly strong. Breeding Pool. I think Breeding Pool, Shores, or Mount Confluence will wheel. So I should just take the old Citadel. Shellrock Isle's cool. This is the wrong Urza Saga land. I wanted Tolarian Academy, which wouldn't even be that good, but still. Mindstone is cool. MCon is okay. Atraxi can almost cast that. Gleemox making white, or Starting Town making white. But, this is tough. There's also Afrika. Mindstone or Shellrock Isle. I think it's got to be Shellrock Isle. It's an underrated card. Displacer Kitten. It's not really the right deck for Displacer Kitten. Tezzeret. No. I think I'll just take Underground Mortuary. Then I can play pretty much all basic islands. Is there anything I'm forgetting about? If I cared about interaction one bit, I'd maybe think about Baleful Mastery. Didn't even recognize that Volcanic Island at first. Grizzlebrand. Pretty cool with Jace. I also have Reign of Filth. Should I just take Grizzlebrand? I don't need another black-green land, so definitely not Proving Ground. I think I'm taking Grizzlebrand, but it's in the same category as this stuff. Definitely Wishclaw Talisman. Or my Thunder Chap might be okay here. Weirdly a good card with Channel. Don't want Wastewood Verge. Like I said, I already have enough black-green lands. It's got to be Wishclaw Talisman. I need more consistency. Okay, the Bayou Wield. I guess I'm just taking that and then play like 4 basic islands. The mana is going to be pretty good if I take this Bayou, I think. Could also just take Aether Spellbomb, interaction, or a way to kick your pile off. Something you can do with Soul Ring is always nice. I'll just take the Bayou. I guess Waterlog Grove. I have so much access to green mana. It's almost too much, honestly. Okay, there's Blightsteel Colossus. I think I just take that with Channel. Like, there will be those games, there will be those hands where you just have Gleemox, Green Source, Channel, Colossus. 1 in a million, but they will exist. Mana Confluence, sure. Yeah. Atraxa, I guess. Mastery and Kitten Wield. I'll put Mastery in the sideboard. And Thespian Stage. Okay. So, is there anything... I'll go ahead and move my portrait first. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll be getting any bounties here. I don't see any way to take infinite turns. I don't have Gut or Johnny. I might complete a dungeon if someone else introduces the initiative, and I attack with Thassa's Oracle, I guess. More likely it'd be the backside of this curtains with a Menace. I have no Zerda. Win with 0 cards in the library, and I have no way to really induce a draw either. So yeah, cool. We'll shoot for the no cards in the library one. I probably don't really want to play this Atraxa. If I put 4 basic islands in here, I think I'll have too many lands. I think 17 is too many for this kind of deck. We need a little more action, and our curve is really not severe. I could put Jace back in. Also, is Ballista Channel really a thing? Only if you have a million life. Sure, I'll take Jace back. It's very good with Soul Ring. And then I'll take Baleful Mastery. And I already took out the Atraxa. So that leaves me with how many islands? Put the basics in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really not that many. 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. That's pretty solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. 9 if you count Gleemox. That's pretty good. In green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why are there more green sources than anything else? Although none of them only make green except Shifting Woodland, which maybe means I should cut it. But also Shifting Woodland is good. It's good with like Citadel. It does not induce ETB triggers though. Can't forget Reign of Filth either. I don't know. The only thing that I think that would make this deck more perfect is like Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Mystical Tutor. Because as it stands, I only have Wishclaw Talisman and Imperial Seal for consistency. But if I can resolve like any of these Planeswalkers, we're going to see a lot of our 40 card deck. I think it's perfect in a terrible way. Alright. Next stop, Glory. Lost the first die roll. Hand is pretty slow, but honestly also has no blue mana. But thanks to the Unearth I did not draft, I cannot cast Thassa's Oracle. Maybe I can just Citadel it though. Yeah, honestly this is pretty good. As long as they're not playing like counter magic, I guess. This looks like an 8 cast or something. They're playing some kind of artifact strategy. Maybe. Blightsteel Colossus? Okay. So now I actually maybe can win. Let's spin the Jace. Maybe I can win with 0 cards in my library. They have a play. Not good for my slow-ass hand. Oh, they're gonna Surveil. Binning Lava Spur Boots. Okay. A blue card. Cool, cool. Play Wishclaw Talisman. We'll cast this eventually. Damn, I really did draft a lot of black-green lands, huh? 4 different black-green lands here. Very funny. They discarded Displacer Kitten. Put it under the converter. They're also playing white. Jeskai something. Imperial Seal. Alright, well, I don't have any blue mana, so it might be kind of hard to win. But that doesn't matter if I have Citadel, so why don't I just seal for Soul Ring? Oh, that was dumb. Oh wait, no it wasn't. I have no blue mana, yeah. But what was dumb was that I should have played Overgrown Tomb tapped. That part was dumb. Tinka, oh boy. What's there to think about? The Endstone. Well, I can't Baleful Mastery that. And they're not getting any equity out of it yet. Can't win this turn, can I? Play Soul Ring. If I play Overgrown Tomb and got Reign of Filth, I could cast Citadel. Wait, can I just cast Citadel without playing a land so I have a little more chance to not fizzle? I think so. 1, 2, spend that here. Oh, I have to pay to activate or cast Reign of Filth though, so yeah. I think it's worth a shot. I mean, I think that's like the point of Cube. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, because also the Reign of Filth is 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yep. Let's get to going, huh? Hold on. Yeah, no, I do have to play this. But I think it can come in tapped. A little extra life to work with. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Why is this so hard for me? It shouldn't be this hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 1. Yeah, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, Bolas Citadel, of course. I could have won. They're spending their mana on Karn. They're not activating the Talisman. I mean, this might still work out for me. Inquisition U. I guess. Whoa, that's crazy. Take the Thopter Foundry, I think. Play Gleemox. Brutality to drain. Just keep it even. Grizzlebrand, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of a lot of life. I don't think I can Doomsday if I Grizzlebrand. So I'm gonna Thought Scour me. Jace. Alright. Pentad Prism. And a land. God damn, man. I swear Citadel used to feel a lot better. I feel like it used to feel a lot better. I'm running out of life. I should have probably given this -2, -2. Maybe I should have just put the Grizzlebrand out there. Maybe they would have struggled to beat that. I'm glad they didn't activate their currency converter. Soul Cauldron, Preordain, Mox Opal. Ooh, there's the Jeweled Amulet I talked so much about during the draft. Sword of the Meek. Karn makes Construct. I will Baleful Mastery that. Sucks that it costs a life. Well, what can you do? Alright, I'm at 10. I can still win, I think. Okay. Malevolent Rumble. I can also cast Jace. Oh no, the Doomsday! No! It was the next card. It was the next card. Did you hear me say it was the next card? Any order. I don't give a shit. Anamorphose. Ooh, I do want that in my hand. Although, wait, I don't have enough islands. Make blue. Thassa's Oracle. Is there any way to do this? Is there any way to get enough blue loyalty? There's gotta be a way. Can I cast Oracle and then Gush in response? There's not enough mana to cast Jace, Oracle, and Gush. Gush is 5 frickin' mana. So much. I have 8 mana. It's kind of a lot. It'd be so much easier if I had another island at any point. But I never hit another island. Okay, I think I need to play the Oracle. Let's just move this forward. Neither of those on top. Sheldock Isle. Great. Okay. Play Jace. Maybe I should have been trying to get 10 non-land permanents. Maybe that would have been better. Mill me. Channel. Yeah, that's pretty far from being useful. And with 3 mana, I can't really do anything. I can cast Channel, but it won't do anything. I guess I can chump block if they don't mount any kind of resistance. They're also going to give Grizzlebrand's ability to that rogue token. That's pretty good. Yeah, I should have just tried to get 10 non-land permanents. That was so dumb. I'm a fool. They also have Pyrite Spellbomb. I think that will do it. Oh, now they're using their Wishclaw Talisman. My Wishclaw Talisman. What if that had given me the last, that gives me 8 non-land permanents? Why is this stupidly close? I guess it always is. Alright. I think my deck is a little more focused than theirs. So I'm hopeful for these post-sideboard games. They just need to go a little bit better than that one. But not much better, honestly. Just a little bit. I can channel on turn 2. And then what? I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is better. Keep, bottom, channel. The filtration starts now. Play Sheldock Isle. Oh, that's bad. Oh, fuck. I guess just put the island under there. I mean, I have Wishclaw Talisman. I can shuffle my library pretty easily, so I think it'll be fine. Colonnade, Zurin Orb, yep. Well, now I wish I had the channel. I guess it's not too late. I can play Talisman this turn, and next turn channel Blightsteel Colossus. It would cost a lot of life. Is it at all worth it? And then they can wish something right back. Currency Converter is back. This really should get an island. That would have made all the difference last round. Play Wishclaw Talisman. And then I can turn on a dime again. Get, what's it called? Rain of Filth. But I think I can afford to be a little more patient this time because I know my opponent's not playing counter magic. They do have Tinker, which is kind of scary, but apparently the scariest thing they can get is the frickin' thing. This can't even get an island, so yes, that is pretty good. The End Stone or whatever. Alright, play Tameo. This way I can't be discarded either, which is always nice. I will say, Soul Ring. It's every card I wanted. So if I just buy back Rain of Filth next turn, I should be able to go off pretty comfortably at that. Spinning Kitten, Thopter Foundry. So it's one of those investment turns. Manamorphose. It's kind of the thing you want. Not in your hand, but that's okay. Say blue. There's Soul Ring. Okay. Yeah, play Soul Ring. Buy back Rain of Filth. Cast Rain of Filth. Play Bolas's Citadel. This is going to enter tapped, isn't it? Okay, play the Endstone. Yeah, I guess play Grizzlebrand. Decon? I can't do that right now. I'll wait for my life total to go back to normal and hope they can't win. Okay. Overwhelming advantage. Let's just do that again, except I'll be on the draw, which is kind of scary. Nothing here seems relevant. I'm starting to think the channel Blightsteel Colossus angle is kind of bad. Like, what if I... actually, all these other cards kind of suck too. Also, I think Grizzlebrand's kind of bad. There are some issues here, I think. Like, if these crazy cards were just replaced by even bad tutors, like Mystical Tutor... I mean, I already have all the worst tutors. I already have Talisman and Imperial Seal. I'd take a frickin' Sidisi, although I wouldn't have any creatures to exploit, so yeah, maybe I wouldn't take a Sidisi. I mean, I do have the Malevolent Rumble token. I'm also wondering if Starting Town would just be better as an island. I'm starting to think, honestly, yeah. Because that was totally Bummer City. Okay, even if this was Starting Town... Well, actually, will I keep this? It has Decon Oracle. Yeah, I'll keep. This is absurd. Opponent's taking a mold of 5 though, so I'll have time. But when you have Decon Oracle right in your hand and your opponent doesn't have counter spells, like literally all I have to do is draw a blue source and a black source. And we're good. Thought Scour. Okay. What did you put on top? Maybe it was a land. Okay, Soul Ring does not help my case very much. Okay, now the bar is incredibly low. They gave me black mana. Fuck. I'm so concerned. And they have a threat. I mean, I can just Baleful Mastery it if it seems like it's getting out of control. Zurin Orb. Wonder why they wanted that. Okay, sweet. Kind of. It's not really that sweet. Play Pentad Prism. Alright. Maybe next turn I'll draw a land. I'm certainly due for another one. There's a Saga, sure. Tinker. Coveted Jewel. Please don't be Displacer Kitten. Helm of Obedience. Alright, I just really want to draw a land. Can I please draw a land? That's all I want. Please! Oh my god, shit! Shit. Sucks. Why are they making this so hard on me? could play Rumble, or I can completely succumb to Sunk Cost Fallacy and definitely draw a land next turn. Like, you just know it's going to happen, right? Should have milled myself. The Helm of Obedience me, I think they're going to be kind of disappointed. The hell's this? They're helming me? That's quite a few lands. I mean, they could have hit Grizzlebrand, I guess. Come on, just give me a land. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please! Oh my god! It wasn't even that many lands, let's be honest. Maybe they'll just mill me out, and then I can play Thassa's Oracle and win. I don't know. Mox Opal over there. Colonnade tapped. They said, damn it, I'm gonna try it again. No, I got the Grizzlebrand this time. Alright, let's see. Look at all those non-lands. I'm only counting 6 lands total here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 7. So yeah. It feels like overwhelmingly likely that I will hit a land next draw step. Like, overwhelmingly likely. I should probably Baleful Mastery this Grizzlebrand. Oops. They'll draw 7. Alright. Land. Please. Manamorphose, I guess, would have done it too. I realize. They discard Displacer Kitten when they have Coveted Jewel? Oh my fucking god. I don't know what to do, folks. Like, it wouldn't be that bad if my opponent had a way to win, you know? I should have Inquisitioned. I'm just completely on tilt. Crucible of Worlds is whatever. It feels like overwhelmingly likely that I'll draw a land next turn. Like, insanely overwhelmingly likely. Alright. Please. Yes! 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 We did it! We fucking did it! We fucking did it! Counter trigger? No? Was it all lands? Yeah, pretty damn close. Alright, we're 1-0. And hold on! Hold on! No cards in my library! That's a bounty right there. I had to take a quick break. Now I'm back, and I'm gonna mulligan this. This is not that much better, but actually it's kind of gas. Let's keep in bottom Grizzlebrand. As long as you have enough life, if you resolve Doomsday with the Citadel out, you should be able to win. You should. Okay. Misty Rainforest, go. Boy, are they gonna flip when they see my Gleemox. I don't like this Waterlogged Grove, though. There's just gonna be so many moments like that this league. It's just like, how did this deck get so good and still be so bad? Should I just play Shelldock Isle? I don't know. Of course not. I'll play around Days, I guess. Soul Ring. If I had more black mana, I might even be able to play Citadel next turn. I have 4 mana on turn 1. Yeah, I'm going to take this Overgrown Tomb, I think. I mean, clearly, yeah, because I need more black. Okay. They'll activate the Rainforest. Taste the Rainbow. Thundering Falls. Bin's Island after some deliberation. That is interesting. Grixis Colors. Blood Tithe Harvester. Card's good. That 3 power is going to be a real problem. Grizzlebrand is back somehow. If I spike a black source next turn, I can just cast Citadel, which would be pretty darn good. I wish I had something to do. Send it back. Expressive Iteration. Powerful stuff. I might even sacrifice this Waterlogged Grove, looking for that black source to resolve Citadel. Mox Ruby. It's close to a land. I'm not going to block. I need those Concealing Curtains. I'm not going to. Decon? Shoot. I mean, if I hit Oracle on this Shelldock Isle, and they're suitably tapped out, there's Blightsteel Colossus. I think I will put that under there. Sad to see that black source go to the bottom. And once again, I wish I had something to do. I should really try to do something. Draw a card. Inquisition. It's better than nothing. Wow. So literally Storm. Kind of. What do I even take? I guess Demonic Tutor, because that could get something like Counter Magic. Again, this deck doesn't seem incredibly focused. True Name Nemesis and Blood Tithe Harvester and Bone Crusher Giant, to be fair, aren't incredible Storm cards. I feel like I just need this pile of garbage to synergize a little bit, and we'll be there. I'm tempted to also just play Demonic Consultation, name some random card, hope it's not in my top 6, and not the exact last card, so I guess Thassa's Oracle is a pretty safe name. Oh, but I don't have the... No, I do have double blue. I keep on looking at this Gleemox weird. Oh! That's terrible. Yeah, now I'm pretty far away from this Citadel. Well, not that far, but far enough. I really want to spike Oracle off the top, that'd be nice. Jace. I'm still a blue short of that. I may have made a bad deck. It's entirely possible. Yeah, fuck this. Play the Blightsteel. Can't believe that worked. Everyone knew that was risky as hell. Blackleaf Cliffs. So this is their hand, is it not? True Name Nemesis can annoyingly still attack through the Blightsteel Colossus. But is it wise? Baleful Mastery is also gone, so I can't blow this thing out of the way and go for a win. But I'm definitely winning the race all of a sudden. Lion's Eye Diamond. That is one hell of a combo with the Ogwill. Making Demonic Tutor. They might have it here. I don't know what's in their deck. They discard True Name to draw a card with the Blood token. Notably did not exile that many lands. Just a lot of action. There's Cabal Ritual. Yeah, they might have a Stormwind here. I don't know what they got going on. But if they did that while holding priority, they could have gotten another round of mana, which is pretty scary. Maybe they just don't even need it. Like if they have a Tendrils in their deck, they can just Demonic Tutor for that. Uh-huh. There it is. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just add another land. This has been the biggest struggle so far. Maybe everything I know is wrong. Maybe I haven't been playing with enough lands this whole time. My whole life. I could see that. Get this Grizzlebrand out of here. I'm always bummed when it shows up. This hand is good. It'll be a pretty quick Shelldock between Malevolent Rumble and Frantic Search. Yeah, I'll take the Endstone. I was hoping for better hit, though. Island. Props to my opponent for drafting Storm, by the way. That's one of the hardest things to do in life. Alright, cast Rumble. I will take Jace. That card is so frickin' strong. I mean, everyone already knows that, but Jesus Christ. It's really good. Baleful Strix, I love it. In an alternate universe, that might have been my land spread. Because, like, I play Blackleaf Cliffs in Modern Jund, and I love it. Soul Ring? Oh, that's so good. Is there any way I can Endstone this turn? Probably not. I'm going to start with Manamorphose here. Make blue black. Baleful Mastery. Not quite right. Play Soul Ring. I need to play a land before this Frantic Search. I could cast Jace this turn. If I float a blue here. I think I'll just bin these 2 lands. Decon is back. If I did not hit Oracle, but I could just decon for something not in my deck. Yeah, that works. And then Jace on myself. Gonna Jace on myself. I'm so immature sometimes. Play that. Decon. Brims. No deck for me. I could have targeted them. Opponent says, I love Magic the Gathering. Me too. This deck, it's a Cadillac with like a flat wheel. And the power steering rack probably has a leak. Wait, do Cadillacs have power steering? I'm sure the newer ones do. Their deck is a fair bit more interactive than mine, which hopefully will be to their detriment. Or it has more, like, mid-rangey cards, you know? I'm gonna mulligan this. Not strong enough. Opponent also takes a mulligan. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'll keep bottom, I think, Baleful Mastery. Although Frantic Search... No. Yeah, we'll go like that. Probably Surveil. But yeah, I've got blue, black. I'm ready to just hit an Oracle off the top for a turn 3 win. Scalding Tarn. They don't have a play. The Endstone. This card is so funny. It's clearly like a Tinker target, but I don't have Tinker. Maybe this should be out of my deck before Grizzlebrand. I mean, maybe they just both should. I just don't like having a ton of lands in a Bolas's Citadel deck. But this is like barely a good Bolas's Citadel deck, you know? Yes, I will keep that. Will I? No, I don't think I will. Change my mind. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Check your hand. Counterspell? Whatever happened to ships passing in the night? Swamp. JVP. It's kind of like a Yogg-Will. Sheldock. Yes, I will play that. Damn, there's the Oracle. Damn it. God damn it. Well, maybe that could also be a good I-win. Timing restrictions still apply for Sheldock Isle, right? I can't instant speed win. I think I will put the Oracle under there. Call me crazy. They'll activate Jace. Wait, Sheldock Isle does? Okay, yeah. So, it appears I am able to ignore timing restrictions. That's pretty sick. Okay, cast Frantic Search. Discard Endstone Swamp. Cast Jace. God, this mana is killing me. Literally. Okay, mill me. We're almost there. As long as they don't win this turn, all I have to do is wait for them to go off, and then I could go off. In the meantime, accrue card advantage. I suppose I also need to dodge a discard spell this turn. Jace will flip. They drop Tendrils. Do they have a win? No, thank God. Well, actually, that doesn't mean anything, but they're targeting Brainstorm, which is a huge relief. If they targeted Dark Ritual, I think I would have felt my heart sink. Baleful Strix. Do we think they're playing Force of Will? Force of Negation also works. I mean, I could just wait, like I said I would, but they have actual pressure now. Well, there's the Citadel. I can't really cast Malevolent Rumble. Gosh. Well, I don't have any islands. Most of them are in the graveyard, in fact. Uh... I feel like it's dumb to let them untap, but I only have one decon, you know? They're tapped out, though. I feel like it doesn't get much better than this, right? It shouldn't get much better than this. Subtlety. Subtlety. Okay, subtlety. No response. I mean, they don't have many cards at this point. I'll put it on top. And then I think I Malevolent Rumble. I'll have a couple shots at a win next turn, I think. And if not, my library is nearly empty for kind of an alternate win. They're going to plus on my spawn token, play an island, attack Jace, thank God. If they were going to try and storm me out, I think they'd attack me because it dropped me down to an even number. Imperial Seal. Not that great of a card. Alright, I'm going to play Thassa's Oracle. And I'm going to cast Decon. Getting the GGs. Oh, coming for that bounty. I feel like I doubled the bounty, right? Although, I guess they conceded before my deck was actually empty. Oh, but that did happen in game 2. So yeah, I've been hitting that bounty a lot. I know it only counts for once, but alright, let's get that trophy. Okay, here we go. I won the die roll. A lot of mana, but not much else, but I think it's good enough. Like, I can cast anything I draw, which is nice. Manamorphose? It's pretty much the same as casting it, right? I'll bin it. It might have helped me cast Doomsday, but I think I'm probably just Reign of Filthing anyways. It's the Library of Alexandria, so this could be a pretty slow deck, which I think is good. Like, that's pretty good for me. I think I'm going to play Pentad Prism this turn. I'll have so much mana. I'll be very ready to go off. You have a Maya. Well, I was going to play Watery Grave, but now I have a way to tap Waterlogged Grove without spending life, which is pretty nice. So I guess I'll do that. Now let's play Soul Ring. And now let's cast Frantic Search. Discard these 2 lands and cast the Endstone. Can I do that? No, I don't have enough mana to do that, unless I cast Reign of Filth as well, which might be a little crazy. Maybe I discard Reign of Filth then, because I want 2 islands for Gush. Maybe I'll just hardcast Gush, or I could hold Gush to possibly win on the spot if I draw Doomsday. Seems kind of important to take advantage of this. Well, that wasn't great. I'm not really near hardcasting this Blightsteel Colossus. These mana dorks, they're encouraging as long as they don't do anything too crazy. Like, I don't think this deck is gonna have counter magic. So if I rip Decon off the top, I think I just get it. Inquisition. I think I'll draw a card. Blooming Marsh. Alright, I'll Inquisition. I do really want them to Wheel of Fortune. So I guess I'll take Springheart Indigo. Damn. I wish I hit one of my bombs off either Frantic Search or Gush. Things are kind of coming in the wrong order. The good news is that I think this should be a pretty good matchup. Thornspire Verge, White Plume Adventure. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete a dungeon, but this bounty does seem to be on the table for this matchup. Ren 6. They'll ping me. Can I please draw Demonic Consultation? Doomsday. Jeez, it's close. I wish I still had that. What's it called? I can't pass the turn because Wheel of Fortune will just beat me at that point. So maybe I do play the End Stone. The color requirements are so heavy here. I'll go to 10. Can they just beat me? Pretty darn close. I would kill for Manamorphose. Gosh, or Frantic Search at this point. Now I'm concerned I can't do this. They gave White Plume Adventurer Shroud. Titania. Yeah, they can make a lot of 5/3s with the Safekeeper Titania combo. I will not survive another turn, so I need to draw something good, but I already got through Gush and Frantic Search. I don't think there's much that can do it here. Maybe Malevolent Rumble? Thought Scour. There's too many color requirements, but I could draw Gleemox. We gotta try. Hope they just don't have any, like, removal. So yeah, I'll just definitely need Gleemox. I get to keep 2 cards in my deck. So what do I want to hide? Definitely Demonic Consultation. And there's 2 I call attention to. It might as well just be lands. I haven't played a land yet either, so it could literally just be Island. It doesn't have to be Gleemox. Or Tropical Island, I guess. I'll hide Citadel. I guess I could hide Gleemox too for that reason. Alright, so that blue source needs to be the 3rd card. These are the cards I'm hiding. Then would go Tropical Island, Bayou Swamp, Thought Scour me. I hope this works. Nice. That was the last turn I could do that. Alright. No big deal. Just a big ass bounty on the line. Just a big ass bounty on the line. This deck really only does one thing, huh? Well, in that it jams. I guess it does a couple different variations on the jam. Yeah, I think I'll just run it back. Why would I side any of this in? I'll mulligan that. This one's not great, but I think it's worth keeping. Do I keep the channel? Seems more realistic than Gush right now. Just channel out a Blightsteel Colossus, I guess. Could be a lot of stuff. Orcish Lumberjack? Shifting Woodland. Alright, Inquisition EU. I will take Malevolent Rumble. Although, they can cast Ouroboros next turn. I have to win very quickly. There it is. Alright, what do I draw? Nothing good. Jeez. I think I'll play Pentad Prism and just try and rip Thassa's Oracle off the top, I guess. This channel's not going to be very good next turn. Because I'm going to take some damage. Lots of damage. Walk-in closet. It's pretty good. I think I have full information here. Or there should be one card I don't know about. I think that forest is spoken for. I mean, I could still sit a Blightsteel Colossus in the way, I guess. Jace? Oh, I'm missing a blue source for that, though. Are you kidding me? I could decon for Island and hope it's like my last card, pretty much. Or I could wait one more turn. Am I going to survive? No. I'm taking at least double whatever they have on board right now. Jeez, why is this so hard to cast? Is there any way I can filter the mana? I don't believe so. Yeah, all I can really do is cast Decon for a blue source and hope that it's like one of the last cards in my deck. And then Jace can Take it home. So should I name like Tropical Island? Because if I name Island, it's far more likely to not be one of the last cards in my deck. I wish Channel could make mana that had color. If I'm doing this, should I just name Thassa's Oracle? Well, no. I guess I'll name Tropical Island. Here goes nothing. I did not get it. It was one of the first cards. And if I named Thassa's Oracle, that wouldn't have worked either. I couldn't have named anything. I would have had to name... Yeah, it wasn't going to work. Alright. Now I get to be on the play. I really hope this works out. They were a lot faster that time. I wish I could have waited a turn, because then I would have drawn Tropical Island. Or if just one of my lands had made blue, I could have cast Jace. Oh man. Is this good enough? I feel like it's not. I think I can make do with this. The curtains are very appealing to me. I don't think I need to play it on turn 1 either, but maybe I should. Nah, I should play Mortuary. After a long thought, they decide to keep 7. I hope their hand is bad, and they tricked themselves into keeping it. Manamorphose? I'll keep it this time. It would have really helped to cast that Jace. Birds of Paradise, you got it. Doesn't quite ramp as hard as the Lumberjack. Alright, play Concealing Curtains. I guess I could have thought scoured myself or them if I did that differently. Okay, let's cast Frantic Search. If I hit Oracle here, I can just win. Hit Doomsday. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it. Like, come on, let's be real. Doomsday. Oracle. I don't have any islands, right? No. Jace. Gleemox. Island. Collective Brutality. So let's see. I Manamorphose, make blue, cast Thought Scour. Can't really turn 1 card into 2 here, can I? If I was really concerned with checking the hand, I'd flip the curtains. But I get blue anyways for like backup Jace from Gleemox Island, Mana Confluence. So we're not checking the hand. I think I just got a jam. We're wasting too much time. Could even Frantic Search as a mana neutral way to move through the pile. If I didn't want to use Thought Scour. Manamorphose does that too though. Maybe we'll reevaluate, but I think this is what I'm gravitating towards. And just have redundancy on top of the deck. Draw step, Manamorphose. At that point, Thought Scour would mill me out pretty much. It's a lot different after a draw step. So do I just go through my whole deck then? I mean, they could literally have Wheel of Fortune. I forgot about that. Maybe I should have waited. I don't know. There's no guarantees. I think I'll Inquisition, and I guess mill over Gleemox and Jace, but have those available for backup. I really hope they don't Wheel of Fortune me. Malevolent Rumble? Is Wheel of Fortune in there? No, damn. That would have made me feel very safe. Well, they cast Ouroboros. Alright. Inquisition you. I think we got it. Manamorphose, make blue. Island. Thought Scour me. Play Oracle. Boom! We did it! I cannot believe I didn't screw that up. Wow. How about that? Well, I think the deck was good. I think we were lucky to get quite a few powerful cards like Gleemox. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just the best card, right? It's got to be like one of the best cards in the cube. And Soul Ring? Like, come on. We didn't get any actual power, but getting Soul Ring and Gleemox does kind of feel like we got power in our own weird way. It's also sweet that I got to play Doomsday, because I feel like that's the only thing I do when I play Vintage Cube. But if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? Obviously, there are things that could have been better about this deck, like we were very light on tutors, but the fact that we also got to draft Demonic Consultation makes it feel pretty special. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I had a good time. It was insane. Just one of those insane decks, you know? I don't really have much else to add. I feel like you all just saw what happened. It's not like I can really deck tech this. I'm going to take a photo for A, posterity, and B, I gotta show Evo Pride the monstrosity that I trophied with. And yeah, that's that. Vintage Cube, go play it today. It's so much fun, and it rules. And with that, I'll say farewell. Have a great evening.